Hi, welcome to FabLab Fundamentals. My name is Matthew, and today I'll be showing you how to use the Trotec Speedy 400 Flexx laser cutter. But first things first, we're going to want to fill out a Google form. Click on Google, and then please put your name, your major, your class standing, today's date, when you're going to start the job, and an estimation of how long your job would take. Now we're going to want to make sure that the laser cutter is in operating condition. To do this, you're going to slowly open up the hood. And then we're going to make sure that the laser can move in both in Y direction. And you're going to want to do this very slowly. And in the X direction. We just want to make sure that there's no hiccups in any of the movements. Once you've done that, now we can turn on the laser cutter. So to do this, we're going to turn it to the halfway point, which will turn on our screen. And now we're going to want to turn it all the way to the power side to turn on the laser cutter. From here, we're going to wait for the laser cutter to go through its startup. And we'll know when it's finished, when it no longer says device not ready. Now you can see that it no longer says device is not ready. From here, we can grab our material and put it on the laser cutting bed. Once you've done so, you can move the laser till it's on top of the material. And now we're going to auto level the bed by pressing the up and down signs together once. And you can set the bed being auto leveled. Now once this is done, you can hop back onto the computer. And we're going to click Trotec Ruby. And we're going to click on Add New Design. Now we're going to click on the Import button, and we're going to select our design. Trotec will take PNG, PDFs, but we highly recommend SVGs for the highest print quality. From here, you can click on our logo or your design. And then you can also add additional shapes if you want to do like different types of engraving or vector cuts. But for today, we are just going to engrave. Now once you have your object and you made all the necessary changes, you go over to create a job. And from here you can click on your object and you can still change the parameters, such as the height and width. Right now we have the aspect ratio lock, so the both height and width are going to change. But to unlock it, you can press this button and you can just change the width. For today, I'm going to keep it as 3 by 3. From here, you can also select what material you're going to use. Today, we're going to use the University of Hawaii plywood setting. However, if you need additional settings, you can go to Material Details, and you can change the power, the speed, and the source. But if you do go above 80% in power, please let a lab monitor know. From here, we can orientate our laser again to hover above the region where we want our object to be raster cut or cut out. And once we have the most optimal placement, we're going to grab our image and move it to where the laser is currently orientated. And now once you double check that you have the correct size, the correct settings, today we're just going to engrave, so we're going to turn off cut, and you have the correct placement of where you want it to be cut or rastered, you can press Q. From here, we can go back to our laser cutter. We're going to close the hood. And then your job should appear on the screen. This is the image we want to raster. And once you double check that the placement is correct and the image is correct, you can press start. So now that the part has been successfully engraved and cut, please wait 5 minutes for all the fumes to be sucked out. So now that we've waited 5 minutes for our part is now ready. So now we're going to turn off the laser cutter. And we're going to open up our hood. We're going to move our laser away gently and slowly and carefully. And now you have your engraved part. And that's how you use the Trotec Speedy 400 laser cutter. Thank you.